Alright, for this problem we're looking at finding this thing here, which is called the difference quotient. And really it's kind of like a formula that you're going to plug into and then just try and simplify. So the first part of this formula that you need to find is what f of x plus h is. Now this is defined to be our function f, so if we see f of x plus h, we just need to put x plus h in for all of our x's. So f of x plus h is really going to be just x plus h squared minus 3 times x plus h. So again, that's just plugging into my f function. So for the difference quotient, we're going to put this thing, which we could simplify. This is x plus h times x plus h. Distribute the minus 3, we'll get minus 3x minus 3h. Distributing all of these terms, we'll get an x squared plus xh plus xh plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h. We could combine the two xh's, so we'll have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h, and that's all we can simplify. So that's what f of x plus h is. Okay? It's just like plugging a number in. Like if you ask for like what's f of 12 and you would just plug a 12 in, it's the same thing. Or if we said what's f of smiley face, you just put a smiley face in place of all those x's. So if I'm asking for not smiley face but x plus h, then you're going to put an x plus h in all those places, and that's how we got that. So for the actual difference quotient, we need to put in that x plus h, f of x plus h. So I'm going to write x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h. And the difference quotient says we need to subtract off f of x. So minus f of x, that's already written for us right here as is, x squared minus 3x. Now it's minusing that whole quantity, so we're going to want to put parentheses around that so that way we'll be able to change all those signs. And then this is all over h because that's what the formula says. So in the numerator we're going to have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h. Distributing that, we'll get minus x squared plus 3x all over h. And so now we just want to simplify. We have an x squared with a minus x squared. Let's see what else. Negative 3x plus 3x. So we have 2xh plus h squared minus 3h all over h, which is where the answer key kind of left us. Our goal is to figure out what this will look like when h goes to 0. And so if I put an h equals 0 in right now, you're going to get 0 over 0. Which doesn't really make sense. But one thing that you do notice, because there is h's in all of the terms in the numerator, we could either factor that out or just think about that it will cancel with that bottom one. So with canceling, it will be a 2x plus h minus 3. Taking that h out. And so that right there is what the answer is to our difference quotient. And so as h goes to 0, this is 2x minus 3. That was our goal. So hope that helped.